right, we should be live. But now I'm going to do things I should have done before. Let's see, all that is good.
What should you have done before?
Quit my text message program. Anyway, so we'll see if we catch anybody awake.
And apologize in advance for the dryer. That may be a constant noise in the background because our program just picks everything up, as opposed to Zoom and Google Meet, which apparently really does a good job of, getting rid of those background noises. With us, it's like if it's going on in the house, you've got it. And we're doing laundry today. It's laundry day, everyone.
You got the AC too.
That's barely even a hum with the dryer going.
You think that the dryer is louder than the AC?
Yeah. I missed the score. What was it?
18-2.
Yikes. But yeah, I absolutely think the dryer is louder than the AC.
I don't think so. I think it's AC. Let us get into it. The goal is to finish every single name right now.
Right now?
Right now.
I thought our goal was just like make it through a name.
Nah. We're gonna get them all. And the number one rule for the rest of the naming session for the Foxes: no SH. Not at the beginning of a word, not in the middle of a word, nowhere.
I'm sorry, but Shishum, Shaja, Shaivar, I don't understand your problem.
Don't forget Shasir
Mishi.
Trav. Yeah.
We obviously have a vibe.
It's hard to avoid since Q and K became sh in this language. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we also, and I didn't know if this was something you cared about to represent, them kind of moving around a lot. We don't have anything borrowed from Newly Sue yet, or Angala. And so I didn't know if you wanted any of the remaining ones, if there was one that may borrow like a nickname from something.
So I forgot to pull up other languages on this thing. Can you pull up Angala?
Yeah.
Here, let's jump over. We got somebody. Hey, finally.
Hey, CJ.
And Nemo. And Tethys.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Tethys has got to go to sleep.
But we're happy to have you for the minute or two that you're here.
Yeah.
I have Angala open. What were you hoping to see?
Well,
Hey, George.
What, George Corley?
George Corley is here.
Wow.
And so is our Knight Petrichor. Boy, we're hitting them tonight.
Dang. Wow. All right. So for the rabbit archers, Sheja, who is, where are you? That's the type. Oh, those were mice. That's why I wasn't finding them. Huh. So Sheja is the rabbit archery instructor.
Okay.
Sheja trained Yeah. So her prize pupil, of course, is the 5-star archer, Kwanunzi. Um, Also trained Yamachi, the mouse archer. Um, and so basically, Sheija is the 3-star archer because she's a bit older and so is no longer, as active. But I feel like at least one of the foxes should have trained under Sheija.
Okay, so some keywords that I think are very useful. One, and I think this actually shows up as one of the character titles rather than, personal names.
Yeah.
Kimbata,
Yeah.
that means sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter is Kimbata. That should only be one of them. What is Mehrus?
Well, hus is to shoot, like to shoot an arrow. That was, I don't know about Mehus yet, but I'll get there in a minute. And kimi means to be steady, to be still. So these are some words that I think could be useful. There's also nezin is arrow. They may just call themselves arrow.
Well, no, like what is Mehrus specifically?
Honey, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I was trying to get through the list of words I had looked up for you, and I will move ahead. Mehus is archer.
Perfect. That's what we need to borrow. Because that is the basic term for an archer. Kimbata is a special term just for that one. And so let us figure out if Mehrus can be borrowed just as it is. I think it can. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Yeah, right, there is no S, like in Proto.
Well, if you're
Mijos.
going back to proto, though, it would most likely be borrowed as Behus, because it was pre-nasalized B, schwa I,
Oh.
Be.
Oh, definitely not. This is going to be a modern borrowing. So I guess the question...
So we shouldn't put it in as a proto form because it shouldn't go through all the sound changes.
No, of course. I guess the question is, can we get R in that environment at all? And that I don't know about. Can we even get ME to occur?
I don't know about that. So it may come out as like me. I have no idea how we get GH.
We can get GH if it comes after something that is not a front vowel, I believe. And I think that's the only way. Because
No, JK. Front vowel and then GHE.
Yeah, you're right. How did we get the E there?
It's because it was in protoform an O, but it was the emphatic.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Lexergy. No, that doesn't work. Shoot.
What would MO, uvular R, O come out as?
It comes out as moros or here, I'll put an O in there. Yeah, it comes out as mores.
And if we put an E in there,
Which one? The first one?
yeah.
Mijes. Well, this is another place where we... Okay, you know what? You were right and I was wrong.
Thank you.
The laundry is louder than the air conditioner.
I
Good night,
said...
Tethys, stay grammar.
Yes. Oh, yes, Tethys. And best of luck with those Chomskyans in the morning.
Mm.
What a time to have to deal with Chomskyans.
So yeah.
Best of luck.
So George is brought up the key issue, which is we clearly have the necessary sounds in this language. And so are we going to borrow it in with the sounds even though they're not licit? The AC is now stopped, so it'll go and then it'll stop periodically. Right now it's stopped, and so it's just laundry. That is, we could, like, all of those sounds occur in those positions. So, like, starts with an M, main vowels, or first vowel is an R in the middle, U, S. It's all fine. Just you can't put them all together and get that. There's no way to get that. And so then the question is, do we change any of it? Or just keep it as is?
I feel like they would know it's not one of their words.
Yeah.
But like it's the same as there are words in English that I can immediately identify as being borrowed from, Greek or French, because we wouldn't put the sounds together in that order, but we have them, so.
All right.
Like we can say them.
And you know what? We borrowed another word from the rabbits already with an E in it.
Yeah.
It's our only word that starts with an E,
and we
because
allowed
otherwise
that,
it doesn't
yeah.
happen. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Incidentally, of course, this is going to sound like a title, but this is going to be an actual name because it's kind of a nickname. That they're taking as their name. And so it comes from Engala, it's going to mean archer, it's going to be Mehus, and that's going to be for the 4-star archer. And that is fantastic.
And so the only thing is, like, that is the character title of one of the rabbits, right?
Yes.
And so,
well,
and it looks exactly like that in English. Are you okay with that? That's why I was trying to give you a range of other options
no, I
that
mean,
wouldn't be used on cards.
well, no. I think it's great.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, that's just, Kimbata is their best archer, right? All the rest of them are just going to be mehus, right? They're archers, right? And especially for somebody who's not a rabbit, it's kind of a sign of respect that you earn that title studying under Sheja. And so he's going to take she's going to take that as her name, And
Okay.
I think it's a nice name. And it doesn't have Shah.
Got those bases covered.
All right. Now, as for this other one, I think this 2-star archer is definitely going to have to be self-taught. Because it's funny because the name that we came up with, One Eye, that almost the title, it almost seems like a better name than a title.
I mean, we can always change it. We have to come up with something.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Actually, so babe, if you recall, we actually created our own word in this language for arrow,
Okay.
which was mausas.
1 second. Okay.
Which is different than the word that we used for arrow for the better archer, because that one was like sort of the older from Hauhoff, and so it's like more specialized arrow.
Okay.
The generic arrow that they just use in Lo Akish is mausas. And so that could be the title.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. So there's a lot more explanation for this one as a name, but that's all right. I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, how is Mousa spelled?
A umlaut. A umlaut WSAS. I guess it's
Mousas.
Yeah.
All right, and it is that one translates to arrow as well, right?
Yeah, it means arrow, but it comes from feather and fast.
Okay.
And so,
in this case, since that's an actual word of the language, we can just put feather.
yeah.
Not feather, arrow. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so let's take voila, put it there, and this becomes Malsas, and that is another name done, another name that has no sh in it. Look at that. 2 archers done already. Thank you.
Going up, just so we don't forget, we haven't yet named the 5-star gambler or the solomancer,
Yeah.
and they're above. And then we have the 3 rogues. So I just want to make sure you don't forget to scroll up and see those 2.
Okay. Oh, all right. Hold on. We have a 1-star Solomancer.
Yes.
We've already got the title, and this 1-star Solomancer is going to be the brightest little ray of sunshine that anybody's ever seen.
Aww.
The happiest little fox who is just there because she loves everybody so much and likes to have fun.
I see my name isn't in here yet.
Oh.
Because who's your ray of sunshine, baby?
We can get remarkably close to that, can't we?
I think so. Because
Now-
we got the J.
Yeah, now we can't get an E unless it's followed unless it's followed by something that's going to lower it. And we don't have an emphatic S.
Because the only way we have S is because of the aspirated T, and that is not an emphatic consonant.
Yeah. I mean, typically the patrons get to vote on what our name is going to be. But then also this was, from the same root as Hauhoff, where we already did the names. But all right, let me see what I can do. So if we do G, E.
This is where I get my name in the game. Pumping my fists in victory over here.
Man, I put a emphatic T at the end and it comes out Jeet, not Jet.
Yeah, I think it only affects after, not before.
Well, but that's the thing. If you put an L in there, Gao?
Yeah.
Because, oh my God.
So I think if we come up with
Oh, hang on a sec. Let's not lose sight of something. The diminutive is C.
and that was exactly what I was about to say, David, was if we made a root that means like ray, sunbeam, and then add the C to it, it'd be like a little sunbeam. And GE will get us G.
Yeah, so we can, and G I T will get us G's. So GC, that's pretty close.
Did you say GIT?
Yeah, GIT gets us G's.
We don't have an I in Proto.
GET gets us G's.
And so anyway, yeah, that's And that is a illicit form from protoforms. So that's how it has a second syllable, is it's a diminutive.
Man, I think that GET is going to be the closest we can get.
Yeah.
Get it? So you think GC?
Yeah, and like it, whether I think that works as long as you're good with it.
Well, remember when we were talking about coming up with the actual class name for Solomancers? Some of the things we were thinking about was, or Pyromancer.
Sunflower.
Yeah, and we never did it, did we?
Mm-mm.
But that could be the root for sunflower, and so this could be little sunflower.
Oh, that's nice.
Ho, ho, ho. All right. Okay, so now we just need to create those words
Yes.
in the various languages. And I'm pretty sure that just comes out as gate, no difference in Helgoff, right?
I believe so. I have not checked in Helgoff though. Are we just spelling S as S in the orthography?
Yes.
So we don't need to do like T.
No.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, right. So we're doing more modern spelling. Oh my gosh. That is so much easier.
It
I
sure
didn't have
is.
to think about it.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, everything needs to be spelled modern.
It was really a necessity because there's been so much phonological change, and
This is fantastic.
all right, I've got it all squared away in Helgoff.
I have it in with Akish.
Oh, all right. There we go. There we go.
Alright, so it's
4
Gambler,
names.
babe. This Gambler.
4 names. The gambler is kind of like the most important character.
So do you want to come back to it?
Yeah, I just have absolutely no ideas at all for these little trappers. They need to have incredibly goofy names. So Kfasir is a trapper.
Mm-hmm.
What is Josie and Gujinglo?
Shadow and Night Dagger?
Okay. Okay, we just need nicknames for these that sound like semi-sinister, like names that you would think of in like you'd hear in a heist movie. Let's see. A little more creative than back, I think, CJ.
Look at you being cute.
backstabber is a little on the nose.
I have an idea brewing, but I need to check.
All right.
Okay, so we don't have any words yet that will really fit the original idea I had. So the original idea I had was to have like, I can't remember how many digits foxes were supposed to have.
Oh.
But be like, 4 fingers or something, because it's like they played with their own traps so much that, whoops.
Okay, I love that idea.
Now,
Where's Biploridium when you need him?
and we don't have anything that means toe or finger in either Halvop or Akish. So then a secondary idea that I had was potentially doing like metal paw or something, like, had to replace a paw.
Oh.
Because he
or one paw.
stepped in his own trap. And so paw, which is foot, and Halfwop is Ard, which I know we've used in another name or title.
What about one paw?
Unfortunately, ow is 1. And
Ow?
yeah, so that could, I guess that works.
Yeah.
Ow. I'm trying to remember which one we used.
Wow.
Oh, we
explosive.
used paw in the name for the name borrowed from Halvop, the big paw.
Aruf, yeah.
So that's where it shows up.
Do we have a word for foot that's separate from?
No,
We did in Halgoff.
that's the word for foot,
No. Okay.
and that's the only word we have for paw.
Wow, in South America they have a crab-eating fox, and he looks kind of pettable. Yeah.
And we never came up with
Oh, look at the back
what
of the
may
fox.
be used for hand.
I'm getting distracted looking at foxes. A tame fox in Wales. Shout out Aaron.
Okay, another. Well, we don't have it. But short tail, because end of his tail got taken off in an accident. And greed is tail. What are you looking up, David?
I'm still trying to figure out how many digits they have. I think
Well,
it's.
what was their counting system? Shouldn't that give us an indication of how many we thought they had?
I think it's 4.
Yeah, 36 seems to be what our. So we did a base 6. I don't know.
I don't remember. All right, whatever. Let's. Short tail sounds good. Johnny Short Tail, I like that.
We don't have a word for short yet.
Yeah. Not even in Halgoff?
No.
Oh, great. We can make sure it doesn't have sha.
And then gvid is tail.
Veed.
Veed.
Oh, with a G.
Yeah, GVID.
Oh, okay. Gveed.
And that also kind of goes away from some of the other sounds I feel like we have been leaning into, so that's nice.
Okay. Let me, well, I'm gonna, as we start playing around with just sounds, I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw in some,
And this is going to follow tail, right? Like Veed is going to be the first word.
yes. Oh, that doesn't palatalize it. Well, I guess we don't really do palatalization. I think the D is just going to stay a D, isn't it? No matter what. I wonder what happens if you throw a cheeky W after the D. Gvidvij. Gvidvij. Vidag. G stays G at the end. Does K stay K? Oh, K becomes Ch. So, like, if we wanted to make the word for short ak, it would be Gvidach for short tail.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Let me see if there's a difference between K and Q in case that's not available in Hauhoff. Okay, there's no difference, so it can be AK or AQ. Well, it looks like nothing to worry about. Both are available. What do you like better for short in Hauhoff? Ak or Ak?
Well, modern form, it would still be Ak, right? Because we got rid of the Q?
We did get rid of the Q, didn't we?
Yeah, we killed the U feelers much to Bubba's dismay.
That's right.
Like, I'm actually surprised Bubba stuck with us after that. I kind of was worried that that would be the last that we saw of him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So shout out to Bubba. Thank you for sticking with us despite the uvular massacre. The minute he stepped away for like dinner, I think.
Yeah, absolutely no difference then in either language. So yeah. Well, for Bubba, we'll make it a Q.
Yeah, let's do that. And then that way, if another language is born out of this one,
Yeah.
the Q will be there. It painted Bubba as the second last straw. The last one hasn't dropped yet. Oh my gosh, I love it.
All right. There we go. And that will be a short one.
Really need to closing now because I just keep accidentally going to it.
Oh, I thought you were in Lohakish.
Well, I went to. I'm getting ready to do that one.
Ooh, look at you. Bang. All right, that's going
And
to
it's
be...
AKH, right? Ach.
Yes.
Oh, that's what tahap is. We have two achs.
Yeah, and so they're the same
Nice.
here, but...
But they'll obviously
in-
get used differently.
Yeah, and in Hauhoff they're different. Also, that's some nice synergy, though, as you know. It's where we get our word for rabbit, the achach, which is the bunny, and bunnies are short.
And that'll just be KH. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, David.
Yeah.
What word did I enter before this? Oh, it was in the J's. I forgot to do the number count, but I just did it. We're good. We're fine. David isn't going to fire me yet
Don't be silly.
any day soon.
Not even as a joke. Mm-mm. Wouldn't even be doing this without you.
Making this all cheesy up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the 4-star rogue is going to be named Canned Cheese for the cheese factor.
That's Josie. Anytime I see this, I start thinking of the Ozone song, Dragostarinte. You know, Tutio, Josie. If you haven't listened to that song in a while, everybody remembers the Maya and so on, but there's this part where in Romanian, I believe what they say is ce simt, but it sure sounds like Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's look at some of the other suggestions. We had, Billy One Paw, Johnny Shorttail. So we did Shorttail. Snake Tongue and Snake Eyes. It's one of my favorite songs, easily. I want to stay away from the reptiles since I want to kind of pretend that they don't exist, since we made no accounting for them at all in our cosmology. Something came to me. Wet paw.
For what?
For the 4-star.
Why is his paw wet?
I don't know.
Gosh, Dave.
I don't know. It just came to me.
We do not have wet.
I could have sworn that we came up with a word for wet and how.
We don't even have water. We have water carrier, but we don't have the word for water.
Oh, that's right. We still don't have water. Oh, tell me more about this, Nemo. Nemo says dogtail because they are often crooked and there's an idiom for it in Hindi. What's this idiom? What's the story behind it? I don't know this one. Not really.
Yeah,
RNI.
because it actually is just a carrier.
Yeah.
And so there's no, the only way to backform anything from that is to get right back to the verb, which means to carry.
But, it's a little. Listen to this. People that don't change their nefarious ways even after being confronted. So it said that they are like dog's tails, always crooked.
Huh.
Huh. And how do you say dog tail in Hindi? You can put it in Devanagari. You can read that. So I think we still have Brahm for dog. Brahm, yeah. So it'd be Gaf Brahm, Gav Brahm.
Okay. David, I'm just putting something here,
Okay.
and feel free to not use it.
Oh, is the idiom usually said like as a whole? It's not just like you could say you refer to this person as a dog's tail. Okay. What's just that then?
All right, David. You.
Oh.
I potentially named our top rogue.
Oh, wow.
See,
Oh, wow.
chases the moon.
And that's wow. That's how well comes out.
Well, yeah, and that's the word is bao for moon in Lo Hakish, but the word for chase we ended up changing it, and so the hua is actually borrowed from hao and imported in. The word for chase in Lo Hakish is actually a compound of chase and run, and so it comes out as lacho.
Huh. I'm just writing this down because I want to see. I just want to compare it. Because this would be full on, right? La Hobel.
Yeah, it would be.
And so this one, let's just put. But this is actually right.
What is actually, sorry?
It's actually bow. Yeah.
Mm. BAW, BAU.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, that compound
Yeah.
technically comes out as lak ho, not laho, which is so interesting. We've made it laho instead of lak ho bao,
Oh yeah, it's because I didn't want to have to distinguish.
but it's just a fun little thing. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so that I was going from the Hauhof simply for the shorter name, but I think the longer name means we just wouldn't need the borrowing, and it's just Chase the Moon. And that would be like the shake stick.
What do you think?
Well, our Night Petrichor says the longer name feels very roguish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, a little vote.
Hmm.
Um, and while you're thinking through that, I want to type one more thing that, again,
Yeah. Well, just what do you have a preference for one or the other?
um, wait, what did our vote end up being?
It's 2-1
Okay.
for a whole vow.
I'm kind of on the fence. It seems like we have most of the names are on the shorter side. This would be our first name that's just straight up like one word, 3 syllables, which gives it its own flair. It's also one
Yeah.
of the names, the titles that's longer as well. The Night Dagger is
Let's pull it
longer.
up. Well, what was that?
The little cord came undone.
Ah. Let's find it.
Oh wait, what? Dang it. Dogs.
It fits.
Possessor follows possessee.
By the way, might as well make sure that it.
Oh, I did that backwards.
There we go.
Interesting.
It fits. I like it.
Okay. Then go for it.
CJ says that they would have voted for La Bao, which would have made it completely 100% tied all across the board. So.
Okay, so I popped up above. I had to change the order because I accidentally did the wrong order and did Brangav at first. But Gahparam is dog tail, and I'm using the other word for tail because they use reed for the foxtail.
Yeah. So I thought of that, but I mean, it came out as Gav Bram. How did both of those devoice?
Let me make sure. Did you enter the protoform with a beta?
No, I just made it a compound out of Lohakish words since they both exist.
Right. But so Gav meaning tail is from GA beta.
Yeah.
And okay. And that weak fricative becomes an H in that situation. And then because it's an H, it devoices.
Nah, that's. I don't know about that. In fact, I don't even know if it should be a compound like that. Like I might write it as 2 words, Gav Bram.
Oh, okay. We could also add the genitive.
No, it feels like too much. So, like, I don't know, because I feel like that would be more of a modern compound, and so I would expect either that or this.
Not in the right area.
This would be 2 names that refer to tails that start with G.
just a second. I'm brewing another idea.
Hmm.
So you had said you wanted some of these names to be kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
Like for these, and so that was why we were thinking Dog's Tail potentially, yeah. Like this person, this fox goes by, like thinks of themselves as shadow. And so one, I could see some sort of name being used to be like, oh, they're always one step behind you. And so like a healer as an Heeler.
Hmm. That would be IC.
Aesir.
I see it.
Um,
Follower.
or something where it's like I'm imagining Cusco pressed up not Cusco, sorry, Kronk pressed up against the wall being like yoo like can't see me, singing his theme music, and like so I was trying to think of something that could be a play on like he thinks he's a tree, or he thinks that standing behind a tree will hide him. And so something to play on, like in the trees, like Unfal would be locative tree, where it's just like he thinks that's enough. He's in the trees. We do have a word that just means, branch.
Do you have a word that means face?
Yes.
What's the word for branch?
Eam.
Starts with a vowel?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, branch face would be eem. That wouldn't work.
Actually, what happens when we get that many vowels in a row? Because it's OE and then EM.
What's the other word for face?
What's the other word?
Mroof. Do we have mroof in this language?
What is mroof?
Oh, we didn't, wait, did we? Where is it? Oh, undroof.
Front. Oh, okay, so like branch front.
Yeah. Undroof, and then branch. Like he's got branches in front of him.
Oh my god, yes.
Undroofine. I like it.
Undrufim. Yeah, I actually really like that, how that came together sound-wise.
Okay.
So now we're down to the final one, babe.
Yeah, so this is kind of like. So this is where things get a little difficult because I feel like they are not as fleshed out as a society in my head, like how they would work. There's the people that stay at home in Jikpahar, right? And then the various crews that go out on ships. But essentially, something is going to occur that is going to cause them to send out the all call for all the foxes to come back home because of the threat from the larger insects. Bubba's here.
Ooh. Hey, Bubba.
And so I feel like this is going to be a kind of the head of the ship that is the one that discovers just how bad the threat is. They come across something that is terrifying, and so they're the ones that end up triggering the all call. So not necessarily the leader of the foxes, but the one who has found herself in a leadership position because of circumstances. Captain of the Shallow Puddler.
Okay. Oh, well, my idea will ruin your no more SH. So
We had a
never
good
mind.
run. What do you got?
If I remember correctly, well, let me find it. Never mind, it's a ZH. Ooh, I misremembered.
Okay.
Okay, so our word in Akish for to say is Jawa, which
Mhm.
comes from the archaic to scream.
Yeah.
And so I'm potentially this accidental leader, like, to be called like quiet, speaks quietly, but like you listen when they speak.
Mm.
And so we've got Jawa and we do have quiet.
Huh.
And so like quiet or
We used it.
something to mean like they don't talk a lot, but when they do, you listen. And so this fox sending out the all call is actually like the other foxes are like, oh my.
Okay, so I like that. That ties too closely to what her role is now. I would like to tie it into the role as a gambler.
Okay.
Can we? I thought of two things. One, I thought of plays, but I also thought of counts, as in like counts money. You know, counts chips. Counts quietly. You know, do we have anything like that already?
Wait. Wait. Um.
Stack.
Sees all, because like they're always watching. They're counting in their head. They know where all the cards are. They know where all the things are. So
Okay.
it's like they see everything.
Okay, we can do that and write that down up as an option. I wanted to stick with quiet, and I do like this as just, I'm gonna throw this in just as to count whether we end up using it or not. But let's write them both down and see what they sound like. That is definitely an SH. Did you realize that to see looks like she?
No, I didn't even look at, because I was
This is how it's going, she?
trying to find to
it's-
watch,
It's SHEE.
and we don't have to watch.
No,
and
we
so
don't.
the only verb I could find was to see, and I was in Helgoff. Not.
All right.
So never mind.
Hold on. What's everything
Oh, I don't even know.
or all?
We mentioned that a pronoun meaning this could be used in this construction, but as far as I can tell, we never actually created one.
Huh. I do have an idea for how to pull this off.
Sure, but I already don't like it based on what the other form is. So, like, I'm off it.
You might not be after I. All right, and then wow, might as well put that. Okay, so we don't have everything or all right now, but we do have you all, second person plural, and just third person plural. So she'etoch, she'elach, and then if we wanted to do stacks quietly, sukfahaf.
Well, I mean, based on we wanted to lean away from the show.
It's
I
on the
think
table. It's
sukfa.
on the table. It is on the table. I think that this needs a vote.
I'm about to celebrate with some popcorn. Or chips.
Melt down some Copico and put it over popcorn. Make it like caramel popcorn.
That would be dangerous, man. vote coming in strong.
It sounds a little bit like Shylock, which I think is one of the reasons that just an English speaker without considering anything else might gravitate towards it. But right now it looks like we only got CJ. I don't know where Nemo is. Did Nemo call it a night? No. Nemo should still be here, unless Nemo fell asleep.
And our night Petrichor was here.
Yeah. And Bubba.
I don't know if Bubba just popped in and then left. But hello, Bubba.
Alright, and for pronunciation again, Sheto, Sheilak.
Maybe we just need to start.
Supahaf.
So sorry, I was just going to say saying everybody's names because suddenly the votes went up as we said more names of people.
Yeah, this reminds me of I've told Jesse about this, but there was a television show in the early '80s here in California called oh my God, what was it called?
And also, I just want to say thank you for still being here. Bubba and our night Petrichor and CJ. And Nemo, I don't know if you're still here. If you are, you may tie it up or break the vote.
Romper Room. There we go.
Oh, yeah. You had told me about that.
Romper Room. 1953 to 1994. And so it was... franchised and syndicated. Oh. Interesting. So because the one I watched, I'm pretty sure was in San Francisco. It may have been in LA, but in Romper Room, and incidentally, I know somebody who was in Romper Room up in the Bay Area. There was a point in time in the show where the teacher would be like, let's go around the classroom and see who we see with our magic mirror. And she would hold up the magic mirror, and like they would, with CGI, they'd put the kids' faces in the mirror and say, I see Sally, I see Danny, I see Justin, and so on. And then all the kids who were on that episode of Romper Room would have their name said on the show and everything. Anyway, and so I was like, that's what we're doing with patrons.
Why is the sauna article pulled up?
Oh, that's just what I had, the last thing I was looking up on Wikipedia. Anyway.
Oh, we have 4 votes now.
Yeah, so we got 1 vote for everything and an extra vote for Sheilak. What do you like the best, Jess?
I think I actually like Sheilak the best. I just didn't want to give you another shot after you had started this out by saying we're avoiding that, and then...
Well, here are our Fox names so far, skipping the one in question. We have GC, Shushum, Loh Iji, Shaivar, Arufhas, Shasir Trav, Walau, Merus, Mishi, Shajah, Gvidach, Undrufim, Lachobao. Or Lachobao. Yeah.
Oh, do it, Sheilak. Let's do it.
All right. Sheilak it is. Great suggestion. Guess what that means?
Our foxes are all named.
Not just our foxes.
Every character is named.
Every single character. Every single animal. I've got to do some backstory write-ups for the new characters, and I need to put them all over here to make sure that the cards are done. But then that is it. Seriously, like the last thing I was doing is writing up cards like this. On your turn you can do this, and so on. And so, like, I mean, as soon as humanly possible, in addition to all the other work that we've been putting aside, we are going to get that done.
And
then-
ordered.
And ordered. Hmm. Oh, you should learn Finnish, CJ. There is no better time to start than now.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is it. That is it. Now we go to sleep for the next 5.5 months. Since we got nothing else going on.
No, we got too many cool things coming up. We can't sleep through them. But thank you all for joining us on this
Yep. Thank you for being here.
very impromptu stream.
There we go. There's me. There's my. Hold on a sec. My shirt got all bunched up. There we go. And there is Jesse. Woo! All right. And so yeah, this Thursday we'll do something.
Yes.
We'll do some cleanup. We'll do some more derivational stuff. We'll do the numbers.
Oh,
We'll do the numbers.
Bubba.
We're gonna do the numbers this Thursday, because obviously we know what the number system is supposed to be, but we actually have to go and create it. And I can also work to do the orthography, because they're not in there. Oh, look, it's somebody else.
Oh.
Whoa, hello.
Thank you for joining in, and goodbye.
All right, Thursday, we'll see you all. Thank you for, being here the whole weekend and
Yeah.
everything. All right, stay grammar, everybody. Bye-bye.